Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the mess. Before we get into the mess, let me just complain just for a couple of minutes, okay? So last night I was bored, and I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go to the bar. I haven't been to the bar in a minute. It's this gay bar I'm talking about. I was like, I haven't been in a minute. It won't be a lot of people because it's Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sometimes I don't like to be around a lot of people. Okay. So I was like, it's Tuesday night. It's not going to be packed. It'll probably be a handful of folk. That's fine with me. So get in the shower, throw something on. Not nothing fancy, girl. It's a little hole in the wall. I'm driving by and I see a white girl and a white guy on the patio. And I just happen to look down and I see a dog. Now listen, for the girls who don't know, I'm not a dog person. My nieces, they have two dogs. Okay, I think what's the dog's name? Jax and Ace, something like that. I can't remember. So yeah, my sister, they got like two dogs. I'm not a dog person. I've never been a dog person. So when I see dogs out in public, um, like restaurants, um, you know, lounges or whatever, the mall, the grocery store, I get real bothered. I know I'm probably about to upset some of the dog folk out there. Hey y'all, I get bothered because for the life of me, I cannot understand why do you need to have your dog at a restaurant? For the life of me, I do not understand why is your dog at a bar on the patio, but still at the bar, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Why isn't a dog at the bar? I didn't even get out the car. I just came home. When I tell you, I literally drove by, and I drove by probably like 3 times. And the dog wasn't going to bother me because they were at the very end of the bar. And I was going to be on the inside, of course. But it just bothered me that these people have a dog at the bar. Like y'all can't even go out and have a cocktail and socialize without feeling the need to bring your dog with you. It really bothers me when I go to a restaurant and I see dogs in restaurants. That really makes my whole itch. Do you hear me? That really sends me through the roof. Girl, when I see dogs in restaurants, oh, girl, that's the fastest way for me to never come back to the restaurant. Anyways, I just want to get that off my chest. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the mess. All right, y'all. This is according to dailymail.com. So Diddy's son, Justin Combs, is banned from renting homes in Los Angeles after wrecking them. Girl, that's a mess. When they're not, they don't even want you in their house. And you probably in the houses that Justin probably renting out are probably thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and they don't even want your money. That's how you know you a mess. Sean Diddy Combs' son, Justin Dior Combs, has reportedly been blacklisted from renting homes in Los Angeles. Justin, 30, has a habit of renting out mansions in Southern California and leaving them a mess at the end of his stay. A broker who specializes in mansions claimed to the New York Post on Wednesday. The company that I work with rented houses to Justin, said a source described as an LA based facilitator for wealthy and famous clients. He would say, I'm having 20 people over, but there would be 200, and then they would wreck the house. It's gotten to the point where nobody will rent to him. They continued adding that Justin had allegedly called them with a request to rent a house. I said no, the source claimed. The report on the consequences of Justin's allegedly wild partying comes after his rap mogul father, 55, was denied bail for a third time. Girl, they denied Diddy again. Girl, they said lock him up and throw away the key, baby. Ahead of a sex trafficking trial. They also talked about Diddy. I'm not going to go all into what they said about Diddy. I will put the link to this article in the description box, so if you want to read it, you can. Um, but I don't feel the need. I don't feel like it's necessary for us to to go all through the Diddy stuff. Um, the publication clarified that there is no indication of any of the disturbing behaviors alleged to have happened at his father's debauched freak-off parties. However, Justin appears to paint a picture of himself as someone who knows how to have a good time, as his Instagram account is peppered with pictures and videos of him taking shots of tequila. I'm sure it's also the fact that he's Puff Daddy's son. Girl, you your daddy's son. You know what I'm saying? You're your daddy's son. Don't nobody got time for that. They don't know if you innocent or not, or guilty or not. But no one wants to be attached to a mess like that. Can you imagine someone renting out to Justin and then something crazy happens at this home that he's renting? You see what I'm saying? Again, we don't know what's gonna happen. It could very well just be a party and the girls and boys have a good time, right? As I was saying, it could be that they get together and the people get together and have a good time and nothing bad happens. But with all the stuff that's happening with Puff Daddy, this is not 1993, 2000. Girl, this man has been arrested. It is so many things attached to his name. Not to say that everything is true, but I don't think that anyone, even a homeowner who rents out their properties, wants to be associated with something that could happen. You wake up Monday morning, honey, and they're talking about girl homeowner Keisha Williams rented out her $2.5 million mansion. Woman and man have accused two people that attended Puff Daddy's son's party of hello. Now your name is a mess. And you ain't really got nothing to do with it. All you did was just rent out. All you did was basically Airbnb your stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, child. It is what it is. Um, I mean, listen, Justin gonna be all right. He'll be all right. Unless he not. Okay, let me shut up. Moving on. The turkey leg hut is closed indefinitely. For those who don't know, Turkey Leg Hut was a very, 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 very popular restaurant in Houston. And I remember it was a go-to spot when all the celebrities would come to Houston, whether it was Kevin Hart on down to girl Marlo Hampton. They would always go to the Turkey Leg Hut. The line to Turkey Leg Hut would be wrapped. When I tell you wrapped down the street, I'm talking about wrapped down the street and around the corner. Girl, the line to Turkey Leg Hut used to be long, and people would wait in line. Girl, not me. Okay. But the girls and boys would wait in line. They would wait. It was a go-to spot. Um, I've eaten there a few times. They had a truck, was it a food truck? And I also remember going inside to get my food to go, but I've never actually dined in. So I'm really not surprised that they're basically closed now with all the mess that they say was happening over there. This is according to HoustonChronicle.com. So since 2017, the food scene in Houston's Third Ward has been synonymous with Nakia Holmes and Lindell Lynn Price's Turkey Leg Hut. But the popular eatery at 4830 Alameda Road will have to set up shop elsewhere now that its lease has been terminated. Chief United States Bankruptcy Court Judge Rodriguez signed an order on November the 22nd granting CNPH Properties LLC relief from automatic stay against 4830 Alameda Road, ultimately allowing a creditor to take action against the debtor's property. CNPH Properties LLC, the landlord, submitted an amended motion in October requesting the court to authorize foreclosure or repossession of the property. At the time of the filing, Holmes reportedly owned CNPH Properties LLC, 100 over $109,000, $109,790. Okay. Court documents indicate total pre and post petition arrearages amounted to $56,120, while post petition arrearages added up to $44,450. The United States Bankruptcy Court defines post petition arrears as past due payments, fees, or charges that occur after filing for bankruptcy protection. Holmes and Price started the Turkey Leg Hut in 2015 in a parking lot across from Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo behind Cavender's. 2 years later, they moved to the bustling business to 4830 Alameda Road, where patrons formed lines around the block waiting to get their hands on the fall off the bone turkey legs covered in shrimp Alfredo, dirty rice, and savory toppings. Girl, before that, girl, they were on Washington, girl. That's what some of the girls don't know, girl. They were on Washington, and then they actually moved to Alameda Road. Yes. So I think they started out in the field, and then they had this little hole in the wall on Alameda. And then I think like at a certain time, like around 10 or 11, it kind of turned into like, not like a club, but they wouldn't allow kids. So it became an adult atmosphere. So I guess a club in a way. And then that's why I think a lot of people were confused about the dress code. Remember they came out the dress code? And I was actually, I understood why people were confused based off of the environment that was created at the other location. Now, girl, things can change, okay? But I can still see why people were a little bit confused, okay? Because it's like, girl, when we was in here throwing it in the circle the other day. Now y'all telling us, girl, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, but in the past year, Holmes has been met with constant controversy between the announcement of her divorce from Price, the filing of Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and lawsuits from former business partners and friends. Not to mention, the Turkey Leg Hut has been closed for business for nearly 3 months. In September, the Houston Health Department's inspection of the restaurant revealed more than 30 health code violations, prompting its immediate closure. Can I say something? Because there's some more I want to read what she said. You know what it is? Unless you like a Todd Burris and you got access to the bank of candy, it's really hard out here. I think, and this is no disrespect to people, I think you should go out for your dreams. But a lot of people think that just because they can cook, they know how to run a business. Those are two different things, in my opinion. Okay? Just because you know how to cook, just because you sold a few plates out of your home, just because, girl, even if you probably had a food truck, I think that's a whole nother situation when you actually move into a building and now you have staff and it's a whole lot of moving parts. And I think that for some people, they think that, oh, girl, I made it work over here, so I can make it work over there. And then when you have people who have no business sense, who don't know how to run a business, they think they can do whatever they want to do because I guess they started the business, then things start to go left. During a 3-4-1 meeting on Zoom earlier this month, Holmes, which was the lady, spoke in detail about the demise of the Turkey Leg Hut. As part of the meeting, Trustee Ronald Summers asked Holmes several questions, including how would you explain to the creditors of Turkey Leg Hut why the business did not succeed? Honestly, there were a multitude of things, Holmes said. For the most part, it was mishandling and mismanagement of funds. There was a lot of theft that occurred. Let me tell you something. They said the Turkey Leg Hut made money. Made buku money. That was a very successful restaurant, from what the people say. Okay, so the simple fact that they're even in the situation, she's saying it out of her own mouth, so she knows she's the owner. You know what I'm saying? The mishandling of the money. There's no reason why they should even be in this situation. There's no reason why you should even be behind on rent. There's no reason why you should owe people money for food. You know what I'm saying? But when you have people who really don't know how to run a business, this is what happens. Holmes said she stopped accepting cash at the restaurant to stop the bleeding of Mr. Price going into the register and taking money. This is what she alleges, and that his alleged actions led her to being unable to make payroll. She also claimed Price treated staff and patrons poorly, which played a role in the Turkey Leg Hut's downfall. I don't know. I wasn't there. The fact of the matter is that it was not in his name, and because it wasn't in his name, there was just carelessness, baby. He just didn't care. To combat with that on a daily basis of trying to stop someone from actively taking from the business, it takes a toll on the business. Despite Holmes' claims, Price has consistently denied any wrongdoing. Back in September, he wrote a post on Instagram addressing rumors regarding his involvement. Today, I was made aware of outrageous and false claims stating that I have stolen, threatened, and brought down the business that I built from the ground up. Price wrote on Instagram at the time, as everyone knows, I have always been passionate and care about every project I am involved in and are connected to. Following the 341 meeting, Summers issued a notice of assets and requested creditors to submit proof of claims by February the 3rd to receive distribution. Girl, I guess that's a mess. There was another article. We talked about this how they owed folks money for food. You know, the food they used to cook. Girl, they owe money. They owe money for food. Like it just like I don't know how. Well, let me shut up. Listen, all I know is it's been scuttlebutt in the streets. The streets been talking. Okay. Um, and they say it's been a mess at the Turkey Leg Hut. And they say some shit be popping off. And that's all I'm gonna say. Girl, that's all I'm gonna say. But girl, I've been hearing about some shit popping off around the corner. Okay. Yes, God. Maybe they can, I don't know. Not maybe they. I don't know what they're gonna do. I was about to say maybe they could. I keep saying they because I don't think it's no they anymore. Maybe she could open up another one. I don't know. At a different location. I don't know. Maybe she needs to go back to where it started, girl, in the field. I don't know. It's sad. Like the downfall of that successful ash restaurant. And I'm just gonna be honest. I do believe that it was well. Like I said, it's not. It's not. She's saying it. Do I believe that he was going in the register? I don't know. Do I? Do I? I do believe it. I believe it. I believe that he felt that this is our business. I can do what I want to do. And if I want to go in the register, I can because this is my business. If I want to go in the register and take $1,000 because I got something to do, I'm gonna do. It's my money. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not how you can just not go in the register. You just cannot go in the register and take $1,000. That's not how this works. I don't know business. I know you can't do no shit like that. I'm not saying that's what he did, but I can believe that he was taking money. Anyways, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. All right, y'all. Joe Budden. Joe Budden goes off on Drake for taking legal action against UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Well, it's safe to say, this is according to Hollywood Unlocked. Well, it's safe to say that Joe Budden is definitely fed up with Drake. The rapper turned podcaster is weighing in on Drizzy's legal move against Universal Music Group, and he's not here for it at all. As previously reported, Drake has taken legal action against UMG, alleging that the company collaborated with Apple and Spotify to inflate the streaming numbers of Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. Let me tell you something. Like I said, girl, If they helping Kendrick, they help Drake. If Kendrick is not successful just because he's successful and because he's successful, then Drake, you ain't successful because you're successful. If they help Kendrick, nobody's gonna get me to believe that they're a part of the same record label, and the only person that they're helping with payola is Kendrick. If they help Kendrick, they helping all y'all. What business? If we're gonna do it, if we're gonna do some underhanded, under the table payola scheming, scamming, we just gonna help one person? Yeah. Anyways, um, yeah. So basically, they collaborated with Apple and Spotify to inflate the streaming numbers of Kendrick Lamar's diss track "Not Like Us" using bots and other illicit methods. Additionally, Drake made another legal move against the music giant, accusing them of defamation and claiming that their actions could have stopped the release of a song that falsely accuses him of being a S offender. Well, girl, you should be suing Kendrick if that's the case, because he's the one who said it. Yeah. All right, let's listen to Joe Girl curse Drake all the way out, baby. One thing Joe Budden gonna do is yell. Hello, let's listen to him.
This is his first time facing adversity in 15 years. And so now we see what he's doing at the face of adversity. Or he's a selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit who has made enemies for 15 years. And now we're here at the fucking boiling point. They both could be true. You've been behind the scenes, being the biggest sack of shit you can possibly be. I'm not here to fucking play games with you niggas. Niggas know what it is out there. That's it. And he's fucking white. And he's Jewish. And he had too much dip on his chip. You have been behind the scenes, hitting niggas' baby moms, sending money to niggas' baby. Yo, dog, you been back and sending messages to this nigga's wife, talking shit about fucking, hey, when this nigga's mom died, hey, all that's cool, but where my beat at, nigga? I don't give a fuck that your mom died. Dog, this nigga's been a sack of shit behind the scenes, and because he got fans and had Lucian, everybody just get to turn a blind eye. The blind-eyed days are done.
Baby, let the girls fight. Girl, let them drag each other. We gonna stay out of it. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Drake, they said you a white woman. That's what they said. They said you's a white woman. You's a telling ass white woman. And for what the people say, you've been talking shit too. You know, I don't have a dog in the fight. I didn't keep up with the beef. I swear I didn't really start paying attention until Not Like Us came out. And I'm not even a rap girl like that. Okay? You know, I'm an R&B, I'm an R&B pop. That's my lane. I stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to. But I'm not gonna lie, when Not Like Us came out, I just heard the beat and I was over here, the girl throwing my shoulders out the socket. Okay, wop 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 wop. Okay, girl, wop 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 wop. That the fuck I'm up. Wop 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Yes, okay. So yeah, it is what it is. Girl, be careful around people like Drake. They'll go to human resources on you over anything. Girl, they'll go tell on you over anything. Girl, they doing the same shit you doing. And he just mad. Girl, let me tell you, can I say something? Drake, sister, you win some, you lose some. The baddest bitches done got red before. See, that's what it is. In gay terms, he just got red. And he can't handle it. Girl, some of the baddest bitches done got red. Let me say something. Nene done got red. Kenya Moore done got red. Phaedra done got red. Portia done got red. I done got red. Girl, just a little bit, not too much. Girl, we all have our day where we gotta dust yourself off and try again. Some days you meet your match. You know what I'm saying? Drake, you met your match, girl. You met your match. And now your feelings hurt because you got red. It's okay, sister. It is okay. It happens to the baddest of the bitches. Okay. You live to see another day. Next time you go into a reading battle, you gonna be prepared. That's it. Girl, Drake out here telling on people. Girl, trying to do lawsuits. Girl, Drake, you were doing a lot. Girl, you were doing a lot. Girl, you were doing an absolute lot. You were doing a lot, girl. Girl, you were doing a lot. Just let it go. Anyways, like I told y'all, Drake said, I'm a white woman and you're going to treat me as such. Huh. I'm a white woman in America and you will treat me like a rich white woman. Okay? Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.